Whether you venture out to a theater or you curled up on the couch, today we're giving you a peek at the most talked about shows of the season. Let me tell you. Now, by the time this hour is over, you're gonna wanna add all these shows to your fall must-see list. I am a TV junkie. When I am not on TV, I am watching TV. That is a true thing. But here's the deal. My first guest, though, is a friend of the show. And she is about to rock it as Roxie. Angelica Ross made TV history as the first female transgender actress to land 2 series regular roles on American Horror Story in 1984 and on Pose with her fierce turn as Candy Ferocity. And she's making history again, this time though on stage, becoming the first openly transgender actor in a leading role on Broadway, playing the sexy femme fatale Roxie Hart in the Tony Award-winning musical Chicago, and in Angelica's words, it's about time. Please welcome to the Tam Fam, the fabulous Angelica Ross! Oh! Woo! Yes, ma'am! Now that is what they call an entrance, baby. Hello. Woo! I mean, how does it feel?
It feels amazing. Oh.
Listen, I have some of the names that have played Roxie on Broadway. And I mean, the list of people, it's absolutely incredible. But none have the opportunity to say they've made history. History is Roxie.
Yes, I mean, it's really nice to have that historical piece, but as someone who's always been in theater and in the, choirs and the drama classes and all that, this is just affirmation and a full circle moment for me.
Oh. I mean, so when you come into a role like Roxie, where so many great actors have played this, and now it's your turn to own it. So take me back to the room when you're reading, you're like, I gotta make this Angelica's Roxie, not somebody else's Roxie.
No, yes.
How was that process for you?
As an actor, I usually call up, first thing I do is I call up my acting coach, Brad Calcaterra, and we just play. And I just get to be goofy and just really do all the extremes in the role.
I can't picture you goofy.
Oh, you know?
No,
I'm like
you're like just silk milk chocolate walking out here, and your flow, even just your body movements are so perfect for dance.
Thank
you so much.
To it, I grew up doing a lot of dance for musical theater. So, I was in Fame, but when I was in Fame back in the day, I played Tyrone. That was pre-transition. But the moves was still the same. I had to learn a little ballet, a little tap, a little everything. So it was already in my body.
Yeah.
But the Fosse moves are so precise. It's so much about isolation and only moving the one thing that they want you to move, So it was I had to work a long time to get the moves down.
I mean, that's interesting because, as we know, Michael Jackson greatly inspired by the Fosse moves. It is a style of dance.
Yes.
But it is one, to your point, requires such precision. How many hours of rehearsals are you putting in this?
At first I was doing 5 days a week, and it was 3 hours a day. And it was so hard. In the beginning, my body was so in shock. So I woke up the next day and every muscle, everywhere that I had was like burning. I was like, oh my goodness, can I really do this? But when I would go to the rehearsal the next day, my body just snapped right back in. And I was like, oh. She's ready. She's ready, yes.
And it's a grueling schedule. Broadway is no joke, to your point. It's like an athleticism to it because it's grueling.
8 shows a week, and then there's
8 shows a week?
8 shows a week, and then there's this thing that Chicago is like one of the few shows that does this, but there's this 5-show weekend, and so it's 1 show on Friday, 2 on Saturdays, 2 on Sundays, and then usually most of Broadway has off on Monday. But no, we have a show on Monday as well, and then Tuesday as well. So my one day off is Wednesdays, and I act like a nun, and I don't talk. I just stay in the house and eat.
You stay in the house and eat. I mean, and of course I'm looking at your body, and I'm like, physically though, you are dancing a lot of this, the musical numbers and also the voice training.
Oh my goodness, this is the best shape that I've been in, and I'm really really proud that I stay ready.
Yeah.
You know, it's always like if you don't want to get ready, you got to stay ready.
Yes, yes, yeah.
So I have been working with a vocal coach well before this opportunity came up, releasing my own music video over the summer, Only You, and actually starting to tour a little bit. And now singing 8 days and 8 shows a week is really conditioning me for the next thing, which I'm super excited for.
I love it. Well, you know, I don't know if you know this or not. We're friends. And
Yes,
I
yes,
like to tell my friends everything. And so I did play a role, a little tiny role, back in the day in Chicago. I'm telling you.
Really?
I'm standing house. That's me.
Oh, look at
That's me. Yeah. I put in a little work in the gym and sucked it in. A lot of Spanx, that's when everybody's wearing those corset things.
So you know.
Yeah, I had a whole 15-second thing. But yes, I know the grueling schedule.
Oh my goodness, that's great. That's in the basement.
That was in the basement getting ready. They kept me in the basement too. Now, I'm gonna tell you, my cameo was about 15 seconds. I did not sing, I did not dance. And they sent me to all these rehearsals, but I am told you're gonna finally give me a chance to learn.
Oh, yes.
Because I cannot dance.
Oh, listen.
I'm still trying to get my audience to do this TikTok video with me. I cannot flow like that, but you have the movements, and they said you agree to make my dream come true.
I'm gonna show you a little bit of Fosse choreography of moves, okay? So, wait. So first thing to know is like you just don't move your arm. So if you lift your arm up, you just don't lift it up. It comes from the elbow. So when you move, you want to start your movement from the elbow out, you know?
Right.
From the elbow out, right?
Will my body look like this if I keep doing this?
Yes, absolutely. So going with the elbow. So what Greg Butler taught me with the Fosse move is if you turn sideways and if you were to like put both your hands on your bottom.
Got it.
And then bring it away from.
Angelica, what are you doing to me?
No, look, and then just bring it away. Yes, so they stand like that exactly. You see how that is? So that's how you get that Fosse kind of
posture.
figure. Yeah, posture.
Okay.
And then again, if you were to move from the elbows left to right.
Okay.
Yes. So
I don't know.
what it looks
I
like
don't know
if
my
I turn
left
around,
and my
what
right.
it looks like is this. You're here. You bring it back, and then you just move from elbow side to side and move with your elbows. And it's very elegant. It takes a little practice.
I have no coordination.
But it's very easy. Another thing they have is like the waterfall.
Okay, show me. I'm gonna watch because I need to study. Go on with the waterfall.
It literally is. If you put a drop of water here, it should be able to fall in your elbows. So that's how you know you have the angle right, and you have your hands down like this, and then just.
Ooh, what?
Yes. And just move around in a circle. Very easy, but the more precise you are, the more beautiful it looks.
Yeah, it's so easy that I'm gonna sit down and do what I do, which is this job. There you go.
Yes.
Well, I am so happy for you because I know you wear many, many, many hats. But the star hat suits you very well.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
You know, we're trying to stay amongst the stars. Thank you.
are amongst the stars. Listen, if you are planning to be in New York City, please be sure to catch Chicago on. Put it on your list. Broadway shows to see this fall. But hurry, because Angelica is playing Roxie hard for a limited time now through November 6th at the Ambassador Theater.